Welcome. In the next set of tutorials, we're going to be modeling a 3D character in Maya and taking it through the production process of modeling and UV layout, as well as texturing in Mudbox, bringing it back into Maya and posing it and sending it up on a turntable and rendering out an animation. For presentation, there's not going to be any elaborate animation going on. We'll probably just use a simple human IK rig to pose the character. The aim of this is to give you some familiarity of how a production pipeline works, from the concept art stage through modeling and texture painting. And we're going to use our computer geek guy. This is a drawing that I've done. Not making fun of our computer geeks, if anything, it's out of respect for them. I have a number of them that are good friends and work with them. And as an artist, I really can't survive without them, especially in a production environment. They're the ones who kind of come in and save the day when we're stuck with something too technical that's beyond our capabilities. So they come in, write some code, fix things, and kind of save the day. So this is our guy right here. We've got front and side views. I sketched these out, scanned them, brought them into Photoshop, and made sure that everything was lined up. If I have them kind of stacked on top of each other here, you can see things are sort of lining up. Top of the head, the knees, of course, kind of the critical point. The feet are lined up here on what's going to be the ground plane, that little blue mark. I've got a center line going through here, another blue mark that you can see. So that's dividing up the positive and negative side there as we're modeling. Okay, so we're going to bring this into Maya 2013, which I just downloaded, so this is my first time using it. And there is a PTex function now working in Maya 2013. A little bit about PTex, written by Disney, and a little bit of code needs to be dropped in there to get this actually running, so I haven't done this yet. I'll test this out as I'm working offline, and hopefully we won't have to do the UV layout. If we get PTex running, we'll go that route. If we don't, then we'll go back and kind of use the traditional method of UV layout and then texture painting. So this was created, I think, for Bolt, and the code was released, and it's been written into several things. Mari has it. It's also in Mudbox. It's been in Mudbox for, I think, the last couple of builds. And it's now in the latest version of Mental Ray, which is bundled with Autodesk. A little bit of technical specs here on it. So you can check some of this out here, ptex.us. Kind of check out what it's about. This is disneyanimation.com, their library on PTex. Okay. So once we have everything modeled in here, we're going to send it over to Mudbox as a new scene. And inside Mudbox, if we have PTex going, we'll do the PTex setup and add our textures on there. Once our textures are done, we'll send everything back to Maya, and we'll set up a 3-point light rig in here. Probably use a little bit of image-based lighting, set up a dome for Mental Ray, indirect lighting, and create a turntable. That will be our process. And let's go ahead and get started setting up our image planes in the next lesson.